In this video, we're gonna be testing War Thunder Mobile, Modern Warships, Sky Combat, and the Metalstorm. And we're gonna try to find out which is the best air combat mobile game. And trust me, we're going to compare every single aspect of all the games. So, like this video right now and subscribe to my channel if you play one of those games. Okay guys, so we're gonna start which in my opinion is the best game of this list. Of course, War Thunder Mobile, because right now it is the best tank mobile game and it is the best air battles mobile game ever. Okay, so they just released the air battles mode a few weeks ago, so it is just like in a beta test. Yeah, in fact, it is the open beta test. So there are only like 3 tech trees available. We have America, the Soviet Union, and Germany. But there are plenty of planes available for use. Okay, so keep in mind that those are old aircrafts, but they have planned to add modern jets in the future. Okay, so we will have everything that we have in the normal War Thunder in this mobile game as well. And also they are planning to add more nations in the future. In War Thunder we have modules. Okay, so this is the most realistic damage feature that we will find in a mobile game. Literally, there's no other aircraft game with this damage system, so that's why War Thunder Mobile is the king. Okay, so you can literally rip off the wings of the enemies. If your engine gets destroyed, it will start a fire in your aircraft. You will have oil leaks, your pilot will be affected by the G-forces, and you will have the ability to take off and land your aircraft, something that is really important in this type of games. This game is so complete because of the optimization, the customization of all your vehicles. Like, you can change all the weapons of your aircrafts, the bombs of your bombers. You're gonna have the possibility to upgrade a regular vehicle to a premium vehicle, so that's incredible. Yeah, so as I already mentioned, there will be tech trees, so you will have always a different aircraft to grind. There are dozens of maps, and in the future they're gonna add even more. You can literally do everything with this mode. You can destroy planes, you can destroy warships, you can destroy enemy artillery and the tanks as well. Now they're planning to add more events with the premium aircrafts as the reward. So that's gonna be another big change for this game. So if we talk about projection, this game has a bright future ahead. So you should give it a try. Even a potato phone can run War Thunder. Another important feature about War Thunder is the controls. Okay, so you can literally change the overlay, and I think that the controls of this game are really well optimized for all the players. Okay guys, and now let's talk about Modern Warships. Well, actually Modern Warships is not focused at the air combat battles because it is a warships game, but there are multiple aircrafts in this game. Okay, so we have strike fighters, we have bombers, drones, helicopter. The air battles will be a decisive factor in this game. So the only ways to use an aircraft is using an aircraft carrier. One of the main characteristics of this game is the fact that you have the ability to try futuristic projects like the J-25, the Kill Switch project, the Su-57M, the A-14V Equalizer, and the multiple prototypes that are not available in any other game. There are fighters like the F-18, the F-22, and even the J-50. So you can have fun destroying helicopters, aircrafts, and also the warships, because that's actually the main role of the strike fighters of the game, to destroy the enemy warships, submarines, and every type of equipment that you will find in the maps. Problems with modern warships. Okay, so keep in mind that this is an arcade game. Okay, so here we have health bars. We don't have the modules that we have in War Thunder. Normally you fly the aircrafts with squadrons of 3, and also you can't land your planes. Okay, so you can also fly over your aircraft carrier in order to repair them, and with the helicopters you can't even control the altitude. Okay, so that's crazy as well. But something that we have here is multiple nuclear weapons. Okay, so we have nuclear bombs, nuclear missiles with bombers, and even with strike fighters. So the optimization is not the best. Keep in mind that we have a mobile version and a PC version of this game. Okay, so this is a cross-platform game. If you have a good device, you will find out that the graphics are incredible. For a mobile game, are really good. Some people say that it overheats your device, but personally it doesn't happen to me. In Modern Warships we have regular events with every month, okay, so they always add new things. Normally those are bundles and the gacha rewards, but there are free rewards that normally are drones and helicopters. And also I forgot to mention that the devs of War Thunder are working with the devs of Modern Warships, okay, so they have a partnership in which Gaijin takes care of the PC version of Modern Warships. They are also in front of the esports organization of Modern Warships. Modern Warships was a game that was released back in 2021, and at the beginning the air battles were so basic, like literally you couldn't even control the altitude of your aircraft. So after a few updates, the devs added the 3D flight, which allows you to control the altitude and do every type of maneuver in this game. There are two types of controls in this game: arcade and the ace combat, which is like for the pro pilots of this game. Okay guys, now we're gonna talk about Sky Combat. Okay, so Sky Combat is pretty different of War Thunder and the Modern Warships because this game is focused only in jet combat. Okay, so we don't have old planes or warships or tanks, only aircrafts. So this game was released back in 2020 and it was successful, okay, so it was really good. I remember playing it back then, but apparently it's a game that have been slowly dying. The last update of this game was in February of this year, and a game without updates basically is a dead game. So the graphics are incredible. It's like a similar version of the air battles of War Thunder, but the controls and the gameplay is different. I don't know if we have an online mode in this game, but if we have it, I'm pretty sure that it is kind of dead. You will find a bunch of modern jets from all nations like Russia, America, and much more. The problem is that the jets are limited, okay, so we don't have too much, to be honest. The controls of this game are not the best. It actually doesn't matter your configuration, it is really hard to learn how to play. It is more complex and it is way different compared to all the previous mobile games. Also, there are a few problems with the servers of the game. After a few battles, it kicks you out without any reason. So the game is still available for download if you want to try it, but to be honest, I would say that this is like the worst game of this list right now, because it is kind of abandoned. Our last game is Metalstorm. Okay guys, this is such a cool game. First of all, this is not a copy of War Thunder, because that was exactly what I thought the first time that I tried this game. Well, let me tell you that it is inspired from War Thunder, but the battles are way different. Okay, so we only have modern jets, and by the way, there's also a PC version, like in Modern Warships. Okay, so we have the PC version and the mobile version for this game. We only have modern equipment. We have jets like the F-16, the F-35, the F-22, the Su-57 Felon, the A-10, the F-A-18 Hornet. There are different game modes to try as well. You can change the equipment of your aircraft, okay, so you can change the missiles, every type of weapon that is available, you're gonna be able to do it. Also, you can personalize your jets with custom paints and decals. About the gameplay itself, it is incredible because you're always flying through mountains trying to get out of dangerous situations. So it's not like a normal air combat in the clouds, you're always flying through obstacles. Okay, so that's like the main feature of this game. The battles are so frenetic, there are always enemies in every single part of the map. The controls are really easy to understand, but there's an issue, and it is that the game is not available in every region. For example, in my country, Colombia, this game is not available for download, so I can't play it without using a third app. Not only the mobile version, but for the PC version as well. So to be honest, this is another game that deserves your attention. Okay, so this is more like an arcade game. We have health bars, we don't have modules like War Thunder, but you can try it for sure. So my honest opinion is that the best game is War Thunder. The second place could be for Modern Warships, the third place for Metalstorm, and the fourth place for Sky Combat. Please comment below your opinion, which is the best air combat game.